Yo, what's up? You already know the vibe. You already know what it is, what it do. Anyways, yo, come check out. Today I'm gonna try to hit something different. I know I've been hitting legs nonstop, trying to get that form from the bottom up, trying to start with the great foundation, an amazing foundation. But today I'm gonna hit a little bit something different. I'm gonna hit either back, chest, arms. I'm not sure, depending how I feel once I get to the gym. I didn't eat breakfast or my post or my pre meal something. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying so far this journey. It is tough, it's hard, it's time consuming, and the body really does need time to recover. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, pushing pop. So this right here, I always like to do before any back day or chest day, just because it warms up the joints in my shoulder. So when I start pushing or pulling, I'm already warmed up. Ever since I started doing this, I haven't had any issues with my shoulder like before. I would always have shoulder pain from pushing. That's kind of how it goes for the meantime. That's So we'll do a couple of sets of this and increase the weight slowly until we get a good little warm pump. So for me personally, as I increase the weight, I lowered down the reps. So I just did 6. So again, I increased the weight, and then we'll proceed on lowering down the reps, and then we'll move on to the next machine. But this is like what I do before any warm up. This is my warm up for shoulders. It really does help out me personally. This is what I do before any push or pull day, and it really warms up my joints. Also, it helps out build the shoulder, that rear delt, which everyone, I'm pretty sure everyone has weak. So I try to emphasize on that using these machines right here. That's a good little warm deal. So move on to the next one, and then we'll go from there. But look, you see how the back and shoulder, that rear delt, that's what we're trying to build and warm up our shoulder. That way whenever we start pushing, it doesn't hurt. Because I would always just start by doing bench press and warming up with pushing. And so by doing that, my shoulder, they will always have pains. So now when I do it, this is what I do first, me personally. So for this one, before hitting any bench or dumbbells, I like hitting this and getting a good squeeze in here with these pec chest flies, which help out a lot. Warm up. This is all part of my warm up, but I still go heavy. I still go heavy just because I'm trying to get those specific parts warmed up. All you want to do here is focus on squeezing and holding it. Now, for me, like I said, I'll start off with shoulders, and then I'll jump onto this right here, which this warms up all this area, which is all the chest, everything that I'm about to hit. And then once we finally start, pushing, by then we're all warmed up. We prevent any injuries. The goal for these specific, machines that I like to do is to start off, make sure that the workout that I'm about to
push hard, it doesn't hurt, and I don't get injured. So honestly, if you haven't, started off with any of these, I do recommend, warming up this way, and you'll like after 2 or 3 weeks, you'll realize that your shoulders will no longer hurt. Ever since I started doing this, my shoulder, I don't get no pains there, and I'm able to go heavier too. And as it recovers, I'm able to fucking just keep on pushing. So again, this is my second set, and we got to keep going. Like I said, this is a good way. This is a good way to start warming up for your push day. Me personally, this is what I do, and ever since I changed it up, man, I no longer have the shoulder pain that I used to. Because I would always before this, my warm up was a little shaky, and then I would get right on the bench and start pushing. Then I'll start with the bar and just boom, right, and then add weight. But I realized it didn't really warm up everything I needed to warm up. And after my workout, I was like, damn, I feel great. The next day, I'll feel the shoulder pain. I'm like, damn, I really did something to my shoulder. And that's what I want to prevent, and that's what I'm trying to help you to prevent from doing this. So I'm gonna do one more set of this, and then we're jumping straight into some bench and see what we could hit. The goal is maybe hit 2 45s on each side. That's the goal. If not, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Let's hit it. That's a good little chest thing. So we're gonna move on to the next machine. So made it this far. I did just hit bench, but there was a lot of people like around me, and I felt very uncomfortable, and I didn't want to make them feel uncomfortable. So we finished that. We did manage to hit 2 plates, so I'm already cooked. And then we move on. I like to I'm doing incline, but I like to switch it up, so if I do on a free weight, then I want to do a Smith or vice versa. So since we did just free weight, now we're gonna do the Smith. Got 1 plate on there. I'm kind of cooked, so coming with no meal is fucking tough, but shit, let's hit this, see if we could increase the weight. Alright, that was kind of light, so we'll go up by like 10 or 15, maybe 10. I'll put a 10 on there. I'll put a 10, and then we'll see what's next. So 10 on there. We'll hit it again and see if maybe we can increase it. Like I said, I'm already cooked from the bench. My chest fucking hurts, but we ain't quitting until we hitting new PRs. Oh shit, that feels fucking heavy. That's fucking tough. I'm gonna lie, that's fucking tough. I feel that shit straight in my fucking core. we still have to do triceps. So I'll hit this probably one more time, and then I'm gonna go set up for triceps. So I try to keep my videos short, not too crazy. Try to get something going. Try to stay consistent is the key. I think the key is to just keep on going, whether you're tired, starving, but we here hitting it. So I'm finish this set, and then I'll hit some triceps afterwards. Try to see if we could like pump it up a little bit, and then maybe hit like a couple of poses. I'm not sure, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, so we managed to hit that, but I'm fucking tired. Anyways, I'm gonna hit some triceps, and then we'll do a quick like pump reveal or something.